I said this before, but it bears repeating. You actually don't have to eat your kale raw. One of my favorite ways to eat kale is in soup, and I especially love miso soup. It takes less than 10 minutes to go from assembling your ingredients to a bowl full of goodness. Let's make some together. First, dissolve some vegan bouillon in hot water, and then set some of the seasoned water aside. We'll use this to make our miso slurry later. Next, add silken tofu and stir gently to combine. I like to add the seaweed next, but I goofed and added the kale first. Oops. So add your greens. I added kale and then seaweed. Stir gently, and it takes less than a minute for the seaweed and the kale to be cooked to perfection. And this is not even in a full boil. You just want a light, gentle simmer. So after stirring it, set aside to cool. To keep the kale from continuing to cook, I like to set it aside completely. Here I'm pouring it into a bowl, doing a little one-handed pour so that it can start to cool while I prepare the miso slurry. Now it's time to grab that bowl of reserved broth that's been cooling a little, add some miso paste, and whisk or stir until it is mostly smooth. A little bit of lumps is okay, but you want it to be nice and smooth so that when you add it to your soup, that it will mix in easily without being super lumpy. Once the slurry is nice and smooth, it's time to pour it gently into the soup and stir. And that's it. So in less than 10 minutes, we went from assembly to a delicious bowl of miso soup. And if you like, you can garnish it with green onions for even more flavor and nutrition. Enjoy it by itself or as part of a traditional Japanese breakfast-inspired meal. This is Akuba reminding you to eat well and be happy.